Summer break is a happy time. Many children simply play and relax, but long breaks can be hard on some children. This can be true for any child who is accustomed to having a specific pre-planned routine, but for our kiddos with special needs, this can be devastating. Devastating because sometimes they might forget some of the vital routines and skills that they acquired during the school year. This is called regression. And to be direct about it, they sometimes lose the ground they've gained as it relates to what they've learned throughout the course of the year. It's like a person that runs often and starts cutting back until they are actually considering cutting out running completely for a while. Well, if they stop running for a good while upon returning to the activity again, they quickly come to discover something. And that is, it was slightly difficult to fully and swiftly get back into the swing of things. School skills are like that too. Reading, writing, and math are all areas that require practice. And parents, for our individuals with special needs, social skills require constant practice too. Because without practice, some skills can and will fade, which makes returning to school in the fall even harder. There is help though in the form of ESY. ESY is an acronym that stands for Extended School Year. ESY is a way to help the child keep skills. ESY can actually help your child succeed. What is Extended School Year? ESY is a service that is provided to students in special education to ensure that they can stay fluent and current on their present level of performance and not lose valuable previously acquired skills and knowledge. They are special education services that are discussed at your child's annual ARD meeting. They are related services too, such as speech therapy. The services are provided in the summertime to children with disabilities who qualify for the services. And these services go beyond the school year because the summertime is the perfect time to work on retaining skills. It allows whatever current routines the child is accustomed to receiving to continue to happen, which in turn staves off regression. And this is a positive as it relates to building their self-esteem. ESY is not just to load the child down with more school, and it's not an automatic service that is provided as a stopgap due to the child receiving bad grades. Also, it's not an introduction of new things. Again, the main goal of ESY is to stop regression. Regression means losing skills, and for children with special needs, losing critical skills can be a major, devastating setback. ESY helps your child keep learned skills safe and fresh, so the child keeps the skills they have already mastered. This greatly stops them from falling behind, which is key. And to our parents, rest with confidence because the law is on your side. The law, meaning IDEA. IDEA means Individuals with Disabilities Education Act. IDEA says schools must offer extended school year for students who need and qualify for the service. This mandates that under FAPE, which is Free Appropriate Public Education, the services are provided to offer supports. Remember this for your child. How does the school decide who is eligible for ESY services? Does your child need what ESY has to offer? The thing about ESY is there is no single test for this, and there must be a series of things to take into consideration, which should be discussed by your child's IEP team. Parents, you are a prominent member on the IEP team, so be sure to bring your issues, concerns, and wants for your child to the table. Again, the team looks at many factors, but it's always good when there's a clear-cut need for the service, so be sure to present all the factors that will help them see the need. Because again, the decision to provide the service can never be based on just one thing. Many things help them decide. And the billion-dollar word in this equation is regression. Regression means your child loses skills. We keep bringing this word up because we want it to stick out and be remembered. Because some children with special needs during breaks that last a long time like summer vacation, regression is quite common. Recoupment is another part of this process. Recoupment means how long it takes for the child to get their previously mastered skills back online, so to speak, how long for the kiddos to again show competence of the skills. And all children are different, so we can only speculate about how long it will take for the child to model the skills. Which is an excellent reason to have ESY sitting there waiting to assist the child. Another factor is critical skills, or emerging skills. Some skills are at a key point, meaning if the child stops applying them now, the skill will surely be lost. And your child may be close to learning the skills. ESY affords them the time and the room to master that skill. Section 4. A look inside ESY tailored support for summer success. So, what does ESY look like? Well, it can be different for each child. It can also be different in each school. There is no one ESY program. ESY must be for your child. It must be individualized. It must meet your child's needs. These needs are specific to them. This is very important to know. ESY services focus on IEP goals. IEP stands for Individualized Education Program. ESY is not for new things. It is about keeping skills. skills from their current IEP goals. For example, an IEP goal for reading, ESY might be reading practice. Another example, an IEP goal for social skills, ESY might be group games. ESY can be given in many ways. The key is ESY matches your child. Section 5. Your voice for ESY. How to ask for summer services. To echo our stance from earlier in the video, you are the parent. You are very important, and you have the power. You are on the IEP team. You help decide about ESY. You know your child best. You see them during breaks. You know how they function. Your voice matters a lot. Do not be afraid to speak up. Go to IEP meetings. Be ready to talk about extended school year. Bring any information you have. Information that shows skill loss. This could be your notes. It could be work samples. Ask doctors for a letter too. Ask the school for data. Data helps make good decisions. Section 6. Parents as partners. Your power in the ESY process. Your role as a parent is strong. You have power in the ESY process. You are an equal IEP team member. The law idea says this clearly. You know your child's daily life. You know their good points. You know their hard times. This information is very important. It helps make good ESY decisions. Documentation is your best friend. Keep a log or a journal. Write down skills your child loses. Note this during school breaks. Write down how long it takes, how long to get skills back. For example, after winter break my child forgot how to tie shoes. It took 3 weeks to relearn. Share your notes with the IEP team. Share your documentation. This evidence can be very strong. It shows the team real examples. Section 7. ESY. And your child's right to keep learning all year. Let us review the main points. What is extended school year? ESY is special help for children. Children with disabilities get ESY. It helps them keep school skills. It is for children who lose skills. This happens during long breaks, like summer break. This is called regression. ESY stops it. Extended school year is not just summer school. It is made for your child. It follows their IEP goals. The law idea is important. IDEA says schools must give them ESY if your child requires it for FAPE. FAPE is free appropriate public education. The IEP team decides on extended school year. They look at regression, skills and needs. And parents, we in the All Abilities Corner made this video with a note of repetition so you as the parent will be equipped with the tools needed to receive these services for your child. We are a team in this endeavor. Leave a comment if you need further assistance. Take care.